Hello. Hello, everybody. It's Sarah here, founder of the Sisters Enchanted. And I am really excited because in less than 1 week now, our Expedition to Soul, our free class Expedition to Soul, gets started. Kicks off. Whatever you want to say it does. It's in less than 1 week now on Monday, March 22nd. And I want to remind y'all to register if you're not registered. So I'm live like everywhere. If you are watching this on Facebook, you can find the link right where you are. You might already be in our Expedition to Soul Facebook group. I'm there too. So if you are already there, you can listen in because I've got I'm going to walk you through some of the materials that we have. If you're on Instagram, you can find the link to sign up in our bio. I think that's how you call it. The kids call it the bio. I think that's what it is. I don't know. If you're on YouTube, send us a message. Wherever you are, let us know if you need help finding the link to register for Expedition to Soul. It's free. It starts Monday. Let me tell you that we have had, I don't know, something like literal 50,000 people, I think, register for Expedition to Soul since June 2019 when I first did it. That class, it's awesome. It's one of our very favorite things to do here at the Sisters Enchanted. And it's coming up again on Monday, March 22nd. 50,000 people cannot be wrong. Register for the class. So I want to walk you through what do I want to do? I want to walk you through some materials. If you are already registered and you're in the Facebook group, or if you don't like Facebook groups, it's totally cool. I get it. You don't have to join the Facebook group to do this. It's through email. There's also like a link on our website that we send you with the videos and things like that. But the Facebook group, I will say, if you do use Facebook, we host a giveaway thread every day during the free class period. And we have one going right now too. So if you are a Facebook user, get in the group because we already have a giveaway going. We love to give away different items. I know that we have some fun mugs up for grabs. So get in there. All right. Somebody asked, I saw it fly by the comment about printing anything out or materials. A question we get a lot, and I know this isn't exactly the question you asked. You don't have to print any of the materials to participate in Expedition to Soul. You can just look at them on your phone or your tablet or computer, whatever it is, jot everything down, or you can print out the sheets. So when you register, you will get access to the field guide, which is sort of your getting started materials. There is confusion about whether or not you're supposed to do this right away or wait. And we totally recommend you actually get into the field guide right away. Now, on the class page that's in your welcome email, you'll get a welcome email after you register. There are some videos with explanations as to how to do some of this, because some of it is like kind of hard to visualize just through reading of it. And I have a video with some examples. And then we also have some podcast episodes which explain everything a little bit more. And that's all on the class page after you register. So when you get signed up, you're going to get the link to the field guide that talks about sort of getting you acclimated to the experience. What is a quest? Get your journal out. If you have a journal, all of that good stuff. I see someone's asking, are there 2 Facebook groups? Yep, there is. Nope. There's only one Facebook group. And I posted the thread yesterday. So I'll go in there, make sure it's pinned as an announcement. And the giveaway right now, if you share your maps, we'll pick somebody on Monday to win a prize from the participation there. All right. So there's some prompts to get you started, things to look out for to sort of cultivate the best experience. What I love about this page is it's the things to consider that might get in your way as you're doing the Expedition to Soul with us. Our shadow selves, our soul selves sort of trying to talk to us and be like, hey, red flag, look at this. And it prepares us to be aware of all of this. Also some information on creating your quest pack. If you have been here for any period of time, you know I love to talk about the quest pack. There's some information here on that. That's part of, I think, day 2 or 3 of Expedition to Soul that you need that. One would think I'd have it completely memorized by now. And then the maps activity, which is really just starting to look at how you're relating to yourself, space around you. And this is what the current giveaway thread is for. If you do a map and share it, we'll choose somebody to win a prize just for sharing. So we give away lots of participation prizes over an Expedition to Soul, actually in all of our programs for that matter. We have them in our holistic witchery class. We do them now and then in astrology. We love giving stuff away. All right, so your field guide, you'll get this in your welcome email after you register. You'll get the link to a class page. It's on there with some videos and podcast episodes that might be helpful in getting you sorted. If you are in the Facebook group, this document is linked in the Facebook group. It's called Cultivate a Quest Pack. This is how passionate I am about the Quest Pack as an activity, that we have an entire guide just for that. And this is in the Facebook group. If you're over there, you can find it in the files section in that group. And what there is in here is some different tips and suggestions and ideas on cultivating different sorts of quest packs. So the idea of a quest pack, in case you're wondering, we do have a podcast episode on it also that you can look up. And there's just all sorts of tips and ideas in here. The idea of the quest pack is that many of us, myself included, have a lot going on. We have so much going on in our lives, right? And it can feel really overwhelming to sit down and create space for this kind of thing. Like, it can feel very luxurious to say, I'm going to do this Expedition to Soul class for 7 days. It's free. I'm totally going to do it. The next thing you know, someone in your family is sick, or like, I don't know, that someone calls out of work and you have to work extra, or your refrigerator breaks and that's all consuming, or you just don't feel well, or like whatever happens, you're tired and things happen and we don't set aside time for ourselves. Well, the idea with the Quest Pack is that it's prepared so that when you find 5 minutes to yourself, everything you would want to work on yourself, to do some spiritual, like, insight work, some of that inner stuff, investigation. Maybe you love to work with tarot cards or oracle cards. You just have those handy, or a journal, or part of our programs, our holistic witchery program is working with our lunar tracker. Maybe you have that in there. Whatever it is for you, meditation music, but it's ready to go. So when you find yourself with a surprise time frame and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm just sitting here waiting for someone, that you're picking up, or you find yourself at home and suddenly everyone's late and, you're home by yourself and you're like, oh my gosh, I have 10 minutes to spare. Your Quest Pack means that everything is ready to go and you don't waste time like running around trying to find everything. If only I knew where my lunar tracker was, if only I knew where my oracle cards were, if only I knew where my headphones were, or if only I could find this meditation I wanted to use, whatever it is. Your Quest Pack makes it so everything is ready. And I actually, like, Anna teases about this, about the amount of bags that I carry around with me, but I live and breathe this. My stuff, like, I always have a Quest Pack ready because I'm a very, I hate to use the word busy, because I'm not actually that busy, but I do a lot of things. I own a business. I'm a homeschool mom. I am the working person in our household. So if you want to call me the breadwinner, I guess you can call me that, but I'm that. I'm a lot of different things. I'm a sister, a wife, a mom. I'm like all of this stuff, a friend. And it can feel I can very easily just forget to stop and take care of myself. But having all of my stuff together in a Quest Pack, which changes over time. Sometimes it's a bag. Sometimes I have it in a basket that I carry. Sometimes it's in like a caddy, like a crafting caddy, whatever it is, I always have those things, no matter what, whether I'm going to visit Anna or we're going to a playground, or because I do have little kids, or I'm coming to work, whatever. It's always with me. It is always with me so that I can stop and I can do this work. I can take a minute. I can investigate. I can pull that card. I can read that book. I can write. I can think. But I always have my Quest Pack. So it's part of the Expedition to Soul because it's very, very significant, I think. I think it's a crucial part of any of us who wear many, many hats. It will sort of like really make or break your I don't want to say success, but really your success in taking time for yourself, because we can come up with so many reasons as to why we can't take that time. But having it all set aside, it's all right there. And you can just grab it and go, and it's so good. So, um, so if you register for Expedition to Soul, it is free. Like I said, it starts on Monday, March 22nd. It's 7 days. Over the 7 days, we go through lots of different things. I think that there are 3 or 4 live streams in with the 7 days. After you register, you get the schedule in your email. And one of the days, we walk through all of the moon signs and we talk about that information. And we try to keep the class materials pretty brief for you because we know, like I said, just how stretched most of us are. So the videos for each day, they're super short. They all have captions. So if you're a person who either prefers to read by captions, needs to read by captions rather than watching a video, or you're like me and you just don't like having your sound on ever, so you just read the captions. So whether it's a need or a preference, we have all the videos are captioned. There's 2 meditations throughout the week or visualizations, and we have those transcribed. So if you're a person, again, who wants to read them and not listen or something like that, we have those available. There's a worksheet for each day. You don't have to print it. You can just write it down in a notebook or look at it or like screenshot it or whatever. Lots of extra resources on the class page after you register to help you out. A Hop In and Pop In Facebook group. We have all of Team Sisters Enchanted in there helping out with Expedition to Soul. So if you're new here to the Sisters Enchanted, I'm the founder. I created the Sisters Enchanted along with my real life sister Anna in 2016. So you'll see Anna in the group, but we also have our program director, Sarah, our community manager, Jen, our customer support person who is my youngest sister, Megan. She's always around. Christina, she is one of our team assistants. Lots of people here in Sisters Enchanted Land available to help and answer questions as we go through the Expedition to Soul experience. And it all starts on Monday. And after you register for Expedition to Soul, you'll also see a link where you can register for our What is Shadow Work and How to Do It class, which is it's really fun. I teach it live, and I teach it live. I think I'm teaching it live 3 times at the end of the month. So you can find the link to register for that after you sign up for Expedition to Soul. Anyway, when you register, like I said, it's free. You will get your field guide. You'll want to look at that right away if you can. Make some time to just scan through it. Nothing's hard and fast. Take what works for you. Leave the rest behind. We're not prescriptive here at the Sisters Enchanted. We're like, you must do it this way or you must do it our way. We're not like that at all. And if anybody ever is like that to you in our community, tell us and we'll be like, we're not like that. And please don't do that here. We lead with kindness. That is our one hard and fast rule that we do not bend on. We lead with kindness always. And we lead with kindness. We encourage, we expect our team to lead with kindness, and we encourage and support the community in leading with kindness as well. So that's our one hard and fast rule. And then I guess the next one would be do what works for you. We're not prescriptive at all. We're not going to say you must do the field guide this specific way or else don't share your work with us. You did it wrong. There is no right way to do any of this. It's simply it's an invitation. I love to look at everything we do here as an invitation. It's an invitation. It's an exploration. It's insightful. But it's everything is yours that you do here, right? Everything is yours. So I invite you to join us on Expedition to Soul if you're not registered. If you are registered, I invite you to join us in the Facebook group. I know a Facebook group, but I invite you to join us there. We do giveaway threads throughout Expedition to Soul. We can answer your questions for you. And there's a lot of inspiration to be had in there when people share their map activities in particular, which is part of the field guide exercises. A lot of inspiration to be had in there from people that are far more artistic than I am and their quest packs. Lots of good stuff to be shared and community to be had if you feel like you're lacking in that area. Expedition to Soul. It's a great group for that. And we also moderate the group and keep it kind. And like I said, we have all of Team Sisters Enchanted. There's a whole bunch of us who work to keep that environment not like other Facebook groups that it can be unpleasant. We work really hard to make sure that that doesn't happen. under our watch. So the Facebook group is a great place to hang out. And if you do join there, be sure to head to the files and grab your quest pack, your do something, cultivate a quest pack, this printable guide as well. Lots of good stuff. So anyway, register for Expedition to Soul. We hope to see you there. It is one of our favorite things to do for sure. Starts on Monday. And I think that's it. I just wanted to come give a reminder to join us in Expedition to Soul. If you're not registered already, invite a friend, bring a friend. Everything's better with friends. And said by the introvert herself, everything is better together. All right. Well, I hope to see you there. Let us know if we can answer any questions for you. And you can always send us an email at magic, MAGIC, at thesistersenchanted.com if you need any help registering or getting to the Facebook group or registering for that shadow work class that after you register for Expedition to Soul. We can help you get set up with everything, find your way around, and we would love to have you and get to know you over in our community. So that's it. That's all. I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday. I appreciate you being here, whether you join us or not. And I hope that the rest of your day is super enchanted. And onward, friends, to magic making. All right. I got to end this in all the places. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.